Yo guys, what is up and welcome to another video. Today I am actually going to be doing a book review. I don't have the book on me for some reason that I don't own the book, but I actually read the book via audiobook. I didn't really technically read the book, I audiobooked it. It's actually a very good audiobook, not gonna lie. I'm looking to get the book very soon and just to have it on my shelf. And I'm not a very avid reader, if I'm completely honest. I don't read much. I more audiobook more than read. I actually read this book recently. One second, guys. I read this book recently, which is Delirium. It's a trilogy. I read some of it and I also... Is it focused? It's focused. I read some of it and I also audiobooked some of it, which it's a very good book. I will do a review on that book if you want. And I'm also looking to read one of my favourite series in terms of series on television. It's The 100. I'm also really looking into going through this, whether it's an audiobook or reading the actual thing. But yeah, realistically I don't read much. I used to like reading when I was younger, to an extent. I read a few books when I was younger, when I was like in primary / beginning of secondary. Then I kind of went off it totally, completely and utterly basically. And now I'm just doing the occasional read here and there, nothing major. I'm trying to keep all my hobbies intact so that I have a bit of everything. But yeah, let's not start talking about that because it's like an update about my life. Let's go on to the book because that's why most of you probably clicked on this video. So, the book is called Heartbones by Colleen Hoover, who is a really good writer. I don't think she writes many sci-fi books or fantasy. I think it's more like in real life stuff that can actually happen. And it basically surrounds two characters, which are Bea and Samson. They are basically, it's basically a love story, a summer love story. So I don't know, it's meant to be a summer fling between these two. They meet on a boat, yeah, then they meet again after, and it's not on a boat, and basically they kind of meet. It's kind of like a leave it up to fate meet. That's how they meet basically. It's very in particular the way they meet again after the boat. And yeah, basically she ends up moving, the main character who is Bea, the girl, she ends up moving to I don't know where it was. It's basically a peninsula. It's a very small place in America. I forgot the name of the place, but she ends up moving there from her old town for the simple reason that actually I'm not gonna say it. She ends up moving in with her dad from moving out with her mum. I'm not gonna say the reason. I don't want to give away too many spoilers, but she moves in with her dad in this new town. It's a very small town area. And yeah, this is where she meets Samson. She meets him on a boat and then she meets him again. And yeah, so basically these two start double dating. She has a stepsister called Sarah and they start going out together. This guy Samson, Sarah's boyfriend Marcus, and Sarah and Bea, they start going out together. In the beginning, Bea takes a long time to adapt to her new life. She wasn't really the one that lived in a really rich family or in a really well-off family, and now she lives with quite a well-off family. Her dad is actually married to quite a well-off woman, and that's how he became quite rich and well-off. And he wasn't really in Bea's life much at all. He never really got involved. He never really knew much about the summer fling that he had with her mum, and he used to send her money, but he never used to know what he was sending or why he was sending it, honestly. So he did help her, but he never really was involved in her life much after her young ages. Her young ages, he was in them for a bit, but after that, not really. And yeah, basically the story is based mostly around Samsung and Bea and their adventures they have in summer. In the beginning, they were tried to get set up by Sarah, who is Bea's stepsister, but they weren't really interested, and they very much neglected the idea of getting together, especially if it was just for a summer fling, and that's what Bea said anyway. She's not really into that kind of stuff. And then when the story progresses, you can see why they start to like each other and why they start to maybe try, in a way, to get to know each other and try to like each other a bit more, especially considering Bea is going to be spending her summer, most of her summer, in with these three people, basically every day with these three people, and obviously some of her family in her house. They are basically in a very exotic area. There's beaches, there is like penthouses and stuff like that, and yeah, Samson turns out to be her neighbor. I'm going to say this because it's very early on in the book. Samson turns out to be her neighbor. He's living opposite her, and yeah, that's how they meet again, basically. He turns out to be a new neighbor. Bea doesn't know this. Sarah manages to tell her, and he also sees her through her window because they are basically neighbors, literally like this. And yeah, they get to know each other a bit more, and they basically fall in love in a way. And I don't want to give away anything about the ending. I'm trying to give away literally the least amount of information I can. The ending is a good one. In my opinion, the ending, I'm happy with the ending. It's a standalone book, and I'm happy with the way it ends. It doesn't need any more closure. It's literally a fantastic ending. And yeah, there's a big surprise at some point in the book. Obviously, Samson is a very mysterious character. He seems very damaged, even though he's rich. And Bea is also obviously damaged for the simple reason that she doesn't trust many people, but she also trusts Samson, and Samson trusts her. And it's a way that they, even though they come from completely different lives, they are very similar in a way. But there is a very big, shocking moment in the story. And yeah, that's basically it. I mean, I can't really say much more without giving a lot away. What I can actually do is read you the first line of the book, which I will do in a second. I'll go and bring it here because I actually wrote it on my notepad, so I'll bring my notepad over here and I'll read it to you guys. But apart from that, I just want to say that the book does come out in, did come out in 2020, and yeah, that's basically it. I mean, I didn't really have much more prepared for this video. I'm pretty sure I went over the main aspect of this book. It's a very short video, I'm not sure how long it's been, but I thought I'd bring it out because I want to try a few things on this channel. So yeah, I'm going to go get that first line and then we'll conclude the video. So guys, I got the first line, I'm going to read it to you here. There's a picture of Mother Teresa that hangs on our living room wall, where television would go if we could afford the kind of television that hangs on the wall, or even a home with the kind of walls that could hold a television. That is the first real line of this book, and it really shows how Bea comes from a very not well-off family, and how the conversion to a well-off family affects her, and also she does really well with her life considering that she's not from a well-off family, especially at the end of the book. So yeah, I really recommend it. I would give it, honestly, I don't read much, and I haven't read much in a long while, so I would say I'd give it a 9 out of 10. I don't want to give it a 10 out of 10. Usually books on, I forgot the name of the website that my girlfriend rates books. I completely forgot it. Goodreads, I think it is, that it might be it. And they rate it within 5 stars, so I would give this a 4.5 or a 4. I want to give it a 5, but I don't know. There could be so many books out there that would be rated a 5. Literally, I could read another book of Colleen Hoover in, what, a month or 2 months' time, and it could be much better. But, yeah, I do really think that it's a good book, and yeah, I'm trying some book reviews just to expand the stuff that I do on my channel. Everything that I like doing in my life, I want to try and bring it to the channel. I don't really have a niche at the moment, so I'm hoping you're enjoying the different types of videos that are on my channel. If they're not all for you, I totally get that, but yeah, if you have enjoyed it nonetheless, then please give it a like, and subscribe if you do like the type of videos that I'm bringing out on the channel. If you do want any gaming videos, let me know down below in the comments and I will bring them to you. I'm trying to hook up my Elgato back to my PS4, so that would be very interesting to try and use, especially even for streaming, if my internet connection and my PC allows that. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed, as I said before. I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace.